If you're looking to create a special Valentine's Day meal or perhaps make something special for Lent, we know just the place to buy your local meat and seafood. Joining us today in the CI Kitchen, it's the Butcher Shop in Charleston. Owner Ryan Strange is here. Hi, Ryan. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming in. Tell me about the Butcher Shop, sort of when you started, how long you've been there, and what you do.
Yeah, so we are on the square in Charleston. The square is kind of up and coming a little bit more, doing a little bit of a revitalization down there. So one thing of a great addition that we thought would be a butcher shop.
Yeah.
Everything's kind of getting back into that smaller town feel of everybody knowing everybody by their name. So that's what we're proud about down there. We have a very unique shop. It kind of feels like you're walking back in time and into the 20s or the 30s.
So this is pretty new, but it feels old.
Yeah, so we've been there for about 2.5 years now. We got started just because there was a need for this. Everybody's getting tired, I think, of going into your bigger grocery stores and not being able to get something fresh. We offer fresh cuts on a daily basis. We go in every morning, usually 6, 7 o'clock. We get our cuts done for the day. We get the case loaded up, stocked up with all sorts of goodies. And it's cut fresh every day. We make all of our own burgers, brats in-house. We grind our own burger fresh every single day. So you're getting above and beyond of hopefully what your expectations are coming in and talking to us. If there's something that you guys want that you don't see in our service case, we are more than happy to cut it for you. That's not a problem at all.
Is that the biggest difference between a butcher shop and say your grocery store, is that it's fresh and the selection is bigger? What other things would go into making those differences?
Yeah, so we have the ability to cut anything and everything that you could imagine on a cut of meat. We get in our subprimals and then we take it from there as far as cutting it into the individual cuts that we want. With your big box stores, you just kind of get what they got or get what they can get in. It's pretty well prepackaged stuff, where ours is fresh on the daily.
Between meats and seafoods, are there other extraneous things you guys are offering in the shop as well, or are you solely focused on?
Yeah, so we got one that's a great seller for us. Everybody loves it. It's a boneless pork chop. We run it through the tenderizer, and then we wrap it with bacon. You know, who doesn't love bacon? Like, that's the best part,
Of course,
right?
yeah, that's why
so we run it through the tenderizer again after we wrap it with bacon, and we put some little barbecue seasoning on the top. You can grill it up, cook it 5 minutes. You can eat it as a sandwich. You can eat it just with a fork. Doesn't matter. We also have what we call buffalo chicken wrap. Same thing. We run the chicken breast through the tenderizer. We roll it up with a piece of mozzarella cheese inside of it, and we wrap it with bacon, and then we sprinkle buffalo seasoning sauce on the top. And you can grill that in 5-10 minutes. You got a quick, easy dinner. I
was going to ask about some of the, you typically think of, you just see a piece of meat and then I have to do to it what I want done to it.
Yeah.
But I've always enjoyed walking into a shop like yours where you've done some of those things already, so all I have to do is slap it on the grill or put it in the pan, and it's going to be amazing. Absolutely.
So one thing that we do is Italian beef. It's already cut up. Our chuck roast is already cut up, seasoned. It's got the seasoning on it for the Italian beef. All you got to do is take it home, throw it in the crock pot, let it cook for 3-4 hours, and it's done. Another thing we do is we have pre-made fajitas in there, whether it's steak fajitas, chicken fajitas. You go home, you throw that on your Blackstone or in the cast iron skillet, and you're good to go. We kind of developed a small thing, and we're trying to expand on that. It's called mom meals, or meals for moms, where they can just stop in at any time during the day. They get their meal for the night, and all they got to do is go home and cook it.
Sounds perfect. Speaking of making things easy on folks for Valentine's Day, and we'll talk about this more here in just a little bit, you guys have a special for a couple that involves, well, what's right in front of me? Some vegetables, meat, a couple of potatoes, and cheesecake.
Yep, absolutely. It's super easy.
All right, well, we will tell you how you can get this for Valentine's Day, what the cost is, and what you need to prep for in advance there at the Butcher Shop. In the meantime, you can connect with them on our website. It's ciliving.tv, and there's a little sneak preview of that Valentine's Day meal on your screen.